So who is this baby changeling and why is it so important to Oberon? Uh, Simple answer is Oberon, it's something he can't have. He doesn't have control over it. He doesn't have power over it. And he wants the child. I mean, we can't imagine a sort of fairy custody dispute of some kind. But let's pay attention again to the birth, the actual birth. We don't know how this birth took place. It's something of an immaculate conception. Nature came into the womb of Titania's votarous belly and created this child, which is causing dissension. And again, this is a child whose utter existence is a mystery. Like Paul's description of the birth and death and resurrection of Christ. It's a mystery, this child that Oberon is longing after. And the fact that we can't grasp or see that mystery clearly causes all kinds of dissension in this world. We're loving imperfectly. In trying to love like God and trying to love all as one, that can create some comedy. So, for example, we've got the four couples interchanging with each other, Lysander, Hermia, Demetrius, under the guise of Puck's spell. This is Oberon describing Puck's spell in the magical flower. This is Act 2, Scene 1, lines 169. Fetch me that flower, Puck. The herb I showed thee once, the juice of it on sleeping eyelids laid will make man or woman madly dote upon the next living creature that it sees. Fetch me this herb, and be thou here again, where the Leviathan can swim a league. Puck, being a magical creature himself, of course, says, I'll put a girdle around the earth in 40 minutes. And then Oberon, in a soliloquy, says, having once this juice, I'll watch Titania when she is asleep, and drop the liquor of it in her eyes. The next thing then she waking looks upon, be it on lion, bear, or wolf, or bull, on meddling monkey, or on busy ape, she shall pursue it with the soul of love. One thing I want you to consider here, especially as we look forward to Bottom's transformation and where Puck turns Bottom's head into the head of an ass, a donkey's head, and Titania falls in love with him, is that this is kind of not a parody exactly, but a intimation of the impossible demand to love all like God. And the Protestants did make fun of that Catholic notion from time to time. And they say, well, what would it mean? What would it look like if everyone loved everyone equally in the way God loves? You would be loving monkeys the same as children. You would be loving lions the same way you love your spouse. It's a crazy, impossible demand, this love to love like God. And so this play touches upon that potential for humor, but in a very gentle and magical way. Love is in the air, so to speak, and it makes crazy things happen, but not in a nasty way.